My friends, it is here, episode 9 of season 7 of our daily Royal Rumbles. Welcome on in. Hope you guys are doing fabulous today. I hope you guys have been enjoying these Rumbles for this season and also enjoying the Rumbles in the afternoon/evenings. Hope you guys enjoyed, part 2 of the tag team Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Tournament that we have going on. I believe part 2 is yesterday and part 3 will be today. So it's quite an interesting tournament that we're having for the Dusty Rhodes Classic to determine our number 1 contenders for our tag team titles. So hope you guys are enjoying that. So let's see. Let's get this Rumble going today. Who is number 1? Prince John from Sherwood or Nottingham or wherever he is from. You know, the Robin Hood cartoon from Disney. It's all about the money for sure. Prince John loved collecting his taxes. Just your friendly daily reminder that I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like these videos, comment. Go back, go watch other ones. Like them, comment. Share these videos. Get other people to get interested in these Rumbles and the afternoon Rumble or the afternoon episodes that we're doing. Let's get those subscriptions up, my friends. Enough about that. Look at all that money flying around. How wonderful would that be if it was real money coming down and you were in the audience? Some people would have a couple dollars. Some people would have lots of it. Look at that. Nice toss of the hat. We got the JBL entrance going on here. We got the Shane O'Mac music. So Prince John knows how to win a Rumble. Who's going to come out next? Look at that, from a cowboy hat to a crown for Prince John. Look at this. It's Paul the Alien at number 2. Too bad Paul the Alien can't hold his breath in this game and become invisible and reappear at the end of the Rumble to actually win a Rumble. But for those of you who haven't seen Paul, that's a ability that he has. He just has to hold his breath and he turns invisible. Paul, great movie. We have seen Paul in many Rumbles since season 1. So, but Paul one day will be successful, I think. So let's get going here. And Paul immediately with a bulldog on Prince John. And a nice kick from the second row from Paul onto Prince John. And then a hit. And then a forearm right to the face. And Prince John is down. Prince John is not doing a dang thing in this Rumble. One more hit and he'll be stunned, Paul. Come on. Let's get him stunned right away. Oh, Prince John ducks. Oh, what a reversal from Paul. One more, and Prince John is already stunned. And look at this. Poe coming in at number 3, the return of Poe. We haven't seen Poe in some time, but Poe is back. But for how long in this Rumble? Nice DDT from Prince John, but Poe right up. Prince John thrown in the corner. Paul is really taking it to Prince John in this Rumble. Sleeper slam from Poe onto Paul. Paul the kick to Prince John's face. Then a forearm to Poe's face. Poe pushes him out of the way. And look who's back at number 4. Hordak. Hordak's one of those characters that's been around since season 1. Either episode 1 or episode 2. I do not recall. I mean, I'd have to really go back and look at those old videos, but we've had over 200 plus videos, so It's kind of hard to kind of go back and see where people actually debuted. But Hordak is back. Kind of on a He-Man fix right now, my friends. After watching Revolutions on Netflix. Oh my goodness. The Revolution of He-Man. Such a great story. Kevin Smith has done spectacular on this re-beginning of He-Man. It is so good. At first I was like hesitant on watching any of it because it wasn't the Filmation He-Man. After the Filmation He-Man ended, then they tried to do other He-Mans. They were just terrible. Revolutions, so good. Anyways, before the next opponent comes in, Greg just came in, and Hordak is about to get rid of Poe. Number 6, we have Simba coming out. Poe has been eliminated. The Kung Fu Panda himself is gone. So anyways, if you guys haven't seen Revolutions yet and you have Netflix, go watch all 15 episodes. Binge-worthy for sure. Especially if you loved He-Man back in the day. Nice bulldog from Hordak on to Prince John. Paul and Greg now. Double team on Greg from Hordak and Paul. Making his return. At number 7, Man-at-Arms. Prince John thrown in the corner. Man-at-Arms sees that and is like, oh, I think I'll try to take advantage and try to eliminate him. He lifts him up. Can he turn him over? Is this it for Simba? No, Paul cannot do it. Paul already got rid of Poe, so he was going to try and get rid of Simba. Simba throws John in the corner, then slaps him, and that was it. Man-at-Arms, ooh, nice reversal from Paul. Look at this. Making his return, E.T., the extraterrestrial. We've had some weird ETs in here before. ETs have not lasted long because they're kind of weird. We had a Stone Cold ET and then a weird looking ET, but this ET actually looks really good. And speaking of ET, oh my God. When I was a kid, that movie was thrown down my throat so much. I could not stand that movie whatsoever. E.T. I'll never watch it again in my lifetime. That movie was just so popular when I was a kid, and Paul has just got rid of a second of his opponent. He just got rid of Simba. That's 2 opponents he's eliminated. Anyway, so E.T., no. But you know what? I thought I'd bring E.T. in, and I want to see E.T. and Paul. I want to see those 2 go one-on-one. And Judo Master has just came in, by the way. Everyone, leave Paul alone. I want him and E.T. to go after each other. Belly to belly from Paul on to Judo Master. Hordak is really taking it to E.T. Man-at-Arms with a side suplex there on Paul. Judo Master gets Man-at-Arms down. E.T. right back up after that clothesline from Hordak. Throws Hordak into Prince John. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, Paul and E.T. Here we go, yes. No, Prince John. Russian leg sweep from Prince John on to Paul. That was very short-lived between E.T. and Paul. I want to see those 2 go after each other. You know what? Maybe they'll be a tag team in the future. Who knows? Number 10, Samurai Jack. I believe Samurai Jack has been in one of my Rumbles before. At least 1 or 2 Rumbles before. I am not 100% on that. I believe he was in one of the animated Rumbles we did a couple seasons back where we had like that 10-part series of all animation. But other than that, I don't think we've had Samurai Jack, if we've had him at all. So this could be his debut, or this could be his return. I don't know. Look at E.T. go against Prince John. Man-at-Arms with a headlock, and then a hit to the face, and then a clothesline. Paul, is he going to get rid of his 3rd opponent? Is Hordak ready to leave? Nice ripcord D from E.T. on the Man-at-Arms. I want to see E.T. and Paul again. That was too short-lived. Beautiful move from Judo Master. And Paul and Hordak. And Paul has just eliminated his 3rd opponent. Man-at-Arms is done. Judo Master has eliminated Man-at-Arms. And Paul was number 2. Remember that, my friends. Paul came out at number 2. He has eliminated 3 opponents so far in this Rumble. Wow. Way to go, Paul. Sleeper slam from Paul on Judo Master. Judo Master right back up, then a kick, forearm, a hit, and then a few kicks, and ET is ready to go against Paul. Here we go. Yes. I want to see these two really go after each other. Paul picks up ET, and knees ET, and then suplexes him. Wow, and then stomps on ET's head. ET's head's not hard to miss. And then he knees his head, and knees his head again, and a third knee to the face to ET. ET is crawling away from Paul. DDT from Prince John onto Paul. Forearm from Samurai Jack onto Greg. Greg thrown in the corner by Samurai Jack. Ferdinand at number 11. So as we know, Judo Masters from the Peacemaker TV show. If you haven't seen Judo or Peacemaker, and you guys saw the Suicide Squad, go check out, Peacemaker. Judo Master is one of the great characters in that show. Speaking of Peacemaker, Greg just got his eliminated his second opponent. Wasn't John Cena Ferdinand's voice in the Ferdinand movie? Let me know. I never saw it, but I believe John Cena was Ferdinand. Charmander at number 12. So Paul has 3 eliminations. Greg has 2 eliminations. And Ferdinand is biting Greg's forehead. Now Charmander and Ferdinand. Ferdinand lifts up Charmander. Oh, what a knee from ET on a Paul. Then he walks away from Paul. Prince John is standing there in the corner. Well, here we go again. ET and Paul. Like I said a little bit ago, I might make them a tag team. You know what? They may have to go into a next tag team tournament type thing to determine number 1 contenders, or they'll just get number 1 contendership. Who knows? I haven't decided yet, but Paul and ET, interesting combination as a tag team. Anyways, number 13, we have Pete, Samurai Jack, and Ferdinand. Paul and Prince John have really gone after each other in this since the beginning. And look at this, ET has caught Charmander with that move. Charmander was going for a Hurricanrana, but ET caught him and powerbombed him. ET and Greg. Greg was number 5. And is Paul going to get rid of Ferdinand? Will he get rid of his 4th opponent? Oh, what a drop kick from Greg on to Prince John. Prince John wasn't paying attention. Ferdinand has Charmander up. This is like the 3rd time Charmander has been in trouble. Charmander is done. Ferdinand has eliminated Charmander. I think that was the shortest amount of time Charmander has lasted in a Rumble. Once again, Pete and Paul, number 1 and number 2. Nice belly-to-belly suplex there from Prince John on to Paul, but Paul right back up. And Paul and Prince John once again. ET really taking into Greg. Pete picks up Prince John. Prince John with a kick to Pete. Pete thrown in the corner. Paul and Samurai Jack. ET and Ferdinand. Greg's taking it easy. Samurai Jack throws Paul into the ropes. Nice suplex from Samurai Jack. Now ET is taking it to Pete. Samurai Jack decides one alien is not enough for him to attack. That was short-lived. Pete with a knee to the gut onto Greg, then a kick, and then a neck breaker. ET trying to get rid of Ferdinand. Samurai Jack has been eliminated. That's 4 eliminations for Paul. 4! Oh my goodness. That is amazing that Paul has 4 eliminations. Beavis at number 14. And Paul's done. Paul is done. After being number 2, coming in, 4 eliminations, and Pete eliminates him. But Paul did very well. Prince John was number 1, and he just got eliminated. So the only alien I've got left in this Rumble is E.T. I really love seeing E.T. and Paul go after each other. But maybe E.T. will impress us. Maybe he won't need to phone home with his little finger and win this Rumble. because we have seen debuts of people winning their debut Rumbles. And what is Ferdinand doing? Ferdinand uses his brass knuckles on Greg. He's pulling a Kevin Owens from the Royal Rumble. Dr. Mario at number 15. Dr. Mario kind of is looking at Greg and stomps on him. He's like, okay, he's good. Just take 2 of these aspirins and call me in the morning. Harlem sidekick from E.T. onto Dr. Mario. Nice move from Greg onto E.T. Greg and Ferdinand. Nice neck breaker there from Greg onto Ferdinand. Greg was what, number 5? And he's still in this. Pretty good. Charmelon at number 16. Nice move from P onto Beavis, but Beavis right back up. That didn't affect him at all. So Pete decides to try another move. And this time, oh no, Beavis right up again. And then Pete. It was the P thing, my friends. What a spine buster from Pete on Ferdinand. And he stunned Greg. Oh, spear from E.T. onto Pete, and Pete is now stunned. E.T. ducks under Beavis' hit. Short clothesline. Here comes He-Man at number 17. Dr. Mario's taking it to E.T. E.T. is down. Ferdinand working on Pete's leg. He-Man with an elbow to Dr. Mario's knee. Nice suplex there from He-Man on Dr. Mario. Ferdinand knocks He-Man down. Charmelon gets Ferdinand down. Dr. Mario gets Charmelon down. Charmelon right back up though. Ferdinand thrown in the corner by He-Man. E.T. and Beavis are still going after each other. Greg is going after Pete. Throws Pete in the corner. Charmelon throws Ferdinand over. And He-Man looks like he's going to get rid of him. 3, 4, 5. The 10 punch. Chest punch. Goodbye, Ferdinand. He-Man has got rid of Ferdinand. He-Man is about to get rid of Charmelon. No, he is not. Beavis is in a stunned state. Pete's like, hey, He-Man, let me show you how to get rid of him. But then He-Man's like, no, Pete, I don't want you to get rid of Charmelon because I tried to. Pete with the knee to the gut on Charmelon. Pete throws Charmelon over again, and Charmelon's not ready to go. Greg thrown over, but not out. Whoa, look at that maneuver from Beavis. Charmelon throws Pete in the corner. And Dr. Mario's gone? How did Dr. Mario get out of this Rumble? Why is it I always miss the top people up top to get eliminated? It's always so crowded up in certain spots, and all of a sudden you look over and someone gets eliminated. Man, Pete is really trying to get rid of Charmelon. Will he do it this time? Yes, he does. And He-Man misses that clothesline to get rid of Beavis. But Pete decides to get rid of Beavis instead. Trapjaw has just come in. The ring is clearing up, but E.T. is still in this. E.T., I believe, was number 8. Greg was number 5. Snake Eyes on E.T. from Trapjaw. He-Man and Pete. Trapjaw misses that clothesline on Greg. Greg, beautiful takedown on Trapjaw. Now Greg and E.T. once again. Greg throws E.T. into the corner. Pete with the clothesline onto Greg. Charizard at number 19. Pete is trying everything he can to eliminate E.T. Pete has like 2 eliminations, I believe. What a move from Charizard on He-Man. Wow. Now bitter enemies, Trapjaw and He-Man after each other. Snap suplex from Trapjaw and He-Man. Missed drop kick from Charizard. Greg stomps on Charizard. Trapjaw is squeezing Pete's head, trying to get his eyes to pop out. He-Man misses that clothesline big time because of that block from Trapjaw. And Trapjaw does another snap suplex on the He-Man. Here comes Trapjaw's boss, Skeletor. Look at those stomps on the He-Man. E.T. has finally been eliminated. Charizard has eliminated E.T. E.T. can finally phone home. But I'm pretty impressed with E.T. And He-Man has eliminated Pete. Trapjaw and He-Man once again. Skeletor and He-Man haven't gotten after each other yet. Charizard misses. Then he hits. Nice suplex into a body slam from Trapjaw to He-Man. Here comes Butthead at number 21. Charizard trying to eliminate Skeletor. Butthead's going to take it to He-Man right away. Oh, He-Man's broken in half. Greg has just been eliminated by Trapjaw. I'm pretty impressed with Greg. He-Man and Skeletor finally, but Charizard stops that feud. Butthead throws Trapjaw into the ropes, and Trapjaw right back up into the Hurricanrana. Skeletor puts Charizard in the corner. Charizard blocks Skeletor. What a boot from Trapjaw to He-Man. Look at this move from Charizard on a Skeletor. Shoulder breaker. Here comes Scott Teen Wolf Howard at number 22. Lately, Scott Howard has come in and gone out of these Rumbles. I mean, at first when the Teen Wolf came in, he was very impressive. He lasted a long time. And then just recently, in the Rumbles that he has been in, he's been eliminated right away. He just has not done very well. Can Skeletor get rid of Charizard? No. Trapjaw is going to take it to Charizard. Colossus at number 23. He-Man trying to get rid of the Teen Wolf himself, Scott Howard. Colossus pushes Charizard down. Ooh, Trapjaw just got broken in half by Butthead. Snake Eyes on to Scott Howard from He-Man. He-Man runs around, now him and Colossus. Colossus, reversal from He-Man. Skeletor hit his employee, I guess you could say, of Trapjaw, and then backed away. Number 24, good old Otis. All the way from the barnyard. Look at that move from Trapjaw. He just grabbed Colossus's face and then just slammed him down with one hand. Skeletor with a beautiful suplex on Charizard. He-Man and Trapjaw are really going after each other in this Rumble. Charizard and Skeletor are pretty much bitter enemies in this one. Otis has an opportunity to get rid of Butthead. Scott Howard does it instead. The Teen Wolf has eliminated Butthead. Now Teen Wolf, Scott Howard could not eliminate He-Man. He misses that big boot. Otis with a Samoan drop on Trapjaw. And He-Man is done. Scott Howard has eliminated He-Man. Charizard thrown in the corner by Otis. Skeletor and Scott Howard, no. Otis is like, get out of my way, Skeletor. The Teen Wolf is mine. Get out of my way, Skeletor. Jeez. Look at that. He gets Skeletor down because he's pissed off that Skeletor was trying to take Scott Howard away from him. Trapjaw with a nice takedown on Otis. He's like, you can't do that to my boss, Skeletor. Scott Howard running around. This isn't the basketball court there, Scott. Takedown from Otis on to Scott Howard. Number 25, Maui. Maui has won a Rumble before. Skeletor's won one. I'm not sure about Trapjaw. I want to say Trapjaw has, but I am not 100% on that. If Trapjaw did win a Rumble, it'd be one of the Rumbles that I recorded but never was seen because of the issues I used to have. So other than that, I may have to look back and really look to see if Trapjaw has been in one of our season finals. Elmer Fudd is back. Be very, very quiet. Elmer Fudd is hunting the rabbits or whatever Skeletor is, a bonehead. And Trapjaw body slam by Colossus. Skeletor with a hip toss on to Colossus. Elmer Fudd is now hunting werewolves. Now he's going after boneheads again. Nice deck breaker from Elmer Fudd. Maui and Elmer. Elmer thrown into the ropes and just keeps running. Colossus thrown in the corner. Charizard still in this. And Otis. Nice backbreaker from Maui on Elmer Fudd. Ooh, Charizard misses that big boot to try to eliminate Otis. And Otis has been eliminated by Charizard right when he came back in. Skeletor thrown in the corner by Charizard. Charizard trying to eliminate Skeletor. Maui and Trapjaw. Trapjaw now with Scott Howard. Exploder suplex from Scott Howard to eliminate Trapjaw. Headbutt on Colossus from Scott Howard. And then a ripcord forearm, I guess you could say, on Elmer Fudd. And then a beautiful roundhouse kick there. Now Scott on the top rope. That stupid Scott. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Scott Howard almost got eliminated. I have never seen that in a Rumble. Scott Howard got on the top rope. Then he got on the outside. Charizard almost eliminated him. Wow, that would have been amazing. Elmer Fudd has just been eliminated, by the way. But I'm still, wow, impressed. That Scott Howard was on the top rope, then he was hit, and he was put on the apron, but not almost. He was almost eliminated, but did not get eliminated. Master Roshi has come in. Colossus and Charizard. Nice elbow from Charizard onto Colossus. Charizard and Skeletor still going after each other big time. Charizard has finally gotten rid of Skeletor. Charizard thrown in the corner by Colossus. Master Roshi and Colossus. Colossus into the ropes. Master Roshi cannot do it. Scott Howard and Maui. Look at this. The debut, number 28 of Wile E. Coyote. Super genius. Kind of looks like a robotic in a way. But Colossus has been eliminated by Scott Howard. I don't know. Remember, a couple Rumbles back, the Tasmanian Devil made a debut and he won the Rumble. So Wile E. Coyote could make his debut here, which he did, and he could win this Rumble. Cable at 29. Maui has gotten rid of Charizard. We have, what, one more participant to come in? So we'll be down to our final 6. If the number 30 participant comes in before someone gets eliminated. We have a werewolf and a coyote after each other. A Samoan and a master. And Cable's just chilling. Belly to belly from Scott Howard onto Wile E. Coyote. And the Cowardly Lion at number 30. This is huge. If you guys remember, when the Cowardly Lion made his debut earlier this season, I want to say episode 1 or 2? I believe it was episode 1 he debuted of season 7. And he was like number 2 or 3. And he lasted all the way to the end. He was one of the last people, but he just couldn't win it. And then he made it into the U.S. title finals in that tournament and lost in that last man standing. So the Cowardly Lion has the opportunity to win his first Rumble. We have Cable, the Cowardly Lion, Scott Teen Wolf Howard, Wile E. Coyote, Master Roshi, and Maui. Nope, no more Maui. We're down to our final 5. Master Roshi has finally got rid of Maui. Master Roshi goes after Scott Howard. I can tell you guys that none of these guys have ever won a Rumble. Master Roshi has won a Rumble. But, once again, was that recorded or was that one of my non-recorded ones that I could not share? Cowardly Lion is done. Scott Howard has done it. Wow. Look at these eliminations from Scott Howard. Nice elbow on the Cable. That was the shortest time the Cowardly Lion has been in a Rumble. That is the biggest upset of the day, my friends. Wow. We're down to our final 4. Cable, Scott Howard, Master Roshi, and Wile E. Coyote. Too bad they don't have a Roadrunner. Maybe someone will make a Roadrunner. Scott thrown in the corner by Cable. Reversal from Wile E. Coyote onto Masaroshi. Masaroshi ducks it. Then gets chopped. Blocks. Throws Wile E. Coyote into the corner. Scott Howard with a nice knee to Cable. Wile E. Coyote's in trouble. Is this it? Can Masaroshi eliminate the debuting Wile E. Coyote? No. Scott Howard in the waiting, and he got him. Irish whip into the ropes, and then Scott Howard ignores him. Goes right after Wile E. Coyote. Hurricanrana from Masaroshi on the Cable. Cross body from the second rope onto Scott Howard. Cable with a nice clothesline on Masaroshi. Masaroshi gets picked up, and then a tornado punch from Cable, and then look at this. He just picks him up like he's nothing. Look at this. He's showing off his strength now. And down he goes with that Gorilla Press Slam. And Scott with a reversal. The Teen Wolf reversed it. Now he goes after Wile E. Coyote. Cable and Wile E. Coyote. Coyote into the core or ropes. And then bam, power slam from Cable. Drop kick from Scott Howard. Scott Howard now and Wile E. Coyote. The Teen Wolf and the Coyote. Interesting combination I'm seeing here. See the combination of Paul and E.T. Maybe Wile E. Coyote and Scott Howard as a team. Huh? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Masaroshi's ankle is really hurting him now thanks to Cable. Cable picks up Wile E. Coyote. Coyote gets out of the way. I wonder what kind of Acme products that Wile E. Coyote is going to order to try to fail this Rumble. Dragon Ball punch from Masaroshi has stunned Wile E. Coyote. He is down. Masaroshi with a snapmare. Runs right into Cable. Cable lifts him up, and electric chair from Cable onto Masaroshi. Scott Howard was going to go check up on Wile E. Coyote, but Cable's like, no, I don't think so. Reversal from Scott Howard. Scott Howard throws Cable over and out. Wile E. Coyote could not clothesline him out. He couldn't do it again. That's 2 attempts. And Wile E. Coyote has been eliminated. Scott Howard is an elimination machine here today, folks. Scott Howard and Masaroshi now. Scott Howard thrown in the corner. Reversal from Scott Howard. Which one of these two are going to join the other 8 in the Season 7 Championship? Will it be the Teen Wolf? Will it be the Masaroshi? We don't know yet. This is an interesting final 2. Scott Teen Wolf Howard and Masaroshi. And whips Scott into the ropes. Kind of drop kicks him, but kind of misses. Scott Howard with a reversal onto Masaroshi. And Scott Howard picks up Masaroshi, knees him right in the face, and then a nice, beautiful suplex. Masaroshi is down. What is Scott Howard going to do? He kicks him. Oh, Masaroshi with a reversal. And then a kick. Oh, Masaroshi was going to go to the ropes. That could have cost him this match. Scott Howard hesitated there. And Scott Howard is going to his first finals of the Rumble. He will be going to the Season 7 finals. Congratulations to the Teen Wolf for winning his first Royal Rumble. He will be joined by, so far, out of the 9 participants we have in our Season 7 finals, we have Brock Sampson, Goku, Finn the Human, Tasmanian Devil, Mojo Jojo, the U.S. Champ, Bullwinkle, Odie, Randy Feltface, and Teen Wolf Scott Howard. Thank you all so much for joining me here today, guys. Don't forget to join me this evening for part 3 of the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. And I hope you guys have a great day today. And looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video and the next Rumble. Till then, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful time watching these videos. I'm gone. Bye for now.